calendar, and I have been on my surrendering project, surrendering into life, and so life has taken me on a little bit of a wave. I did make a few videos, but just as I was saying, I'm surrendering into life, so I never got time to actually post those videos, so I hopefully will post this one. But what's been interesting in my expedition over the last couple of weeks is this idea of me being super true to myself, letting go of every idea, and also realizing how much endurance that is needed on any path that you decide to wander. And so it's been an interesting journey. I have been, like I said, letting go of parts of myself where realizing that I have not been true to myself. And it's kind of strange, in a strange way, that how our bodies really talk to us. And so I've been finding these like physical, lack of a better word, ailments that have been arising, and I truly know that they are connected to this idea of all these old ideas of who I was and what I thought life was all about. So I'm giggling to myself because it's so becoming super clear, crystal clear, and that is what I love about this journey. But this journey requires us to really be strong, and knowing that none of this stuff is a quick fix, easy kind of life. This idea of manifesting, creating, is also taking us a little bit separate away from that which is true in life, and so it's a distraction. And so taking all those other ideas of how are we supposed to create in the world and to kind of let them all go, because I think some of it's just, you know, again, like I said, it keeps us distracted, and maybe even on some idea it's a waste of time because we're not being true to ourselves and we're thinking that those other things are that which we need, but in fact it's not. And here it is, this place of like, so how do we come back to this place of our inner equilibrium so that we can feel, I'm going to use the word normal, but this feeling of not needing anything, that we don't have to be creating, fanning ourselves out in the world and being exalted in a way that is showing not maybe true inner happiness side to the world, but we think that which, like the sports car, is going to bring us great joy, as an example. But it's about coming back to this place of not needing anything and being in this inner sanctuary of that life is here to serve us in every way. And how can we find that? How do we let go of wanting so that we can feel whole? Which, again, that silly word seems like a silly word, being normal. And when everybody wants to be so unique in the world, and what is that craving to be unique to, right? Maybe if you were just your natural, normal self, you would be unique just how you are, actually, without trying to be unique, if that makes any sense. So finding all of that stuff out and realizing that none of that is necessary, and it's just a little bit of creating worry in our life. And so how can we manifest, if you will, not use that word, I should not use that word, how can we bring ourselves to that place of having the strength and the endurance to actually walk this path of not wanting, of having true ultimate love, which is, to me, faith is the most profound way of love. Love, to be really in love, is to have absolute faith that there's nothing separate from any of that stuff. So endurance that we need in this world. So what endurance is it that is needed to really bring ourselves to that other side of the world where we feel ourselves always in love? And so that's what I've been surrendering into, that long story to get to that point, is surrendering into not needing anything, and that all these other things are kind of silly distractions. So just to share with you a beautiful poem that I just read earlier on in my gathering, where these beautiful mystics and I moved together through different meditations, and at different times I share transmissions that just come through now after a lot of work of surrendering and not being in my head and not thinking I'm supposed to be a certain way. Now these transmissions are just coming through. So let me share with you this beautiful poem. And it comes from the book Love Poems from God. So listen carefully. You cannot be what God is not. All are having a relationship with God. A pear taken from a limb and set in a bowl. Surely it is talking to its Lord, and happy that it is being honored for its life, and somehow knowing that soon it be returning to the beloved. We use words like returning. Think about that. Inherent in that word is separation, and separation from God is never really possible. What can you be that the beloved is not? You cannot be what I am not, my beloved once said to me. You cannot be what God is not. So this idea of no separation. I know the great yogis and that always talk about it, and maybe it's something that we are still trying to fathom in our head because we have all these mental pieces of trying to make that picture. But maybe if we let go of everything, every thought, we can actually find that place of being with the beloved, and there's no separation. So we can actually surrender into all of life in all ways and have the endurance needed to really be in life and live in our creative divine design. So I hope you are all beautifully well wherever you are in the world. And again, if you need to find me, I am at belindapearl.com, and I hope to see you all again soon. And again, Belinda Pearl, and this is my Surrender Project. Namaste.